Timer's ticking. Last chance to hit those likes. Let's get the party started.
Mike said one beach seat. Actually, I was in my Streamlabs today and I took out the beach seat. Maybe I need to bring it back for one day. Maybe one day a beach seat. I kind of missed the beach seat, man. It kind of gave me good vibes, you know? All right, guys, let's jump onto the price action, man. We've got some altcoins popping off today. And Bitcoin, let's get this come back up here. Up, down. It's a roller coaster, guys. It's a damn roller coaster. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Hold on. Let me get some good music in this bitch. Let me get some good music in this bitch. Because we got to get this rocking and rolling here. We can't be playing around. We got some shit to do, man. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. You guys ain't trolling me today, baby. I checked it before the stream started. Mike said, when Bear's dead. Let's go! What's going on, fellas? What's going on, fellas? Who we got in the chat? Who we got in the chat? QM said he's getting evicted. She was banging the broom last night. Oh, man, that was funny, dude. I was screaming so loud last night that the neighbor, or not the neighbor, the girl who lives downstairs, she was taking the broom and she was nailing the ceiling. I think she put a hole in there. I can see her through the hole right now, man. She got destroyed. Dr. Tubby, you can't troll me today, man. I checked before the stream. Baby. Let's go. Wes, what's going on? Dan, what's going on? We got the Floki outfit on today as Floki. Getting a big move up, baby. Let's go. Let's go, man. All right, anyways. Go Team Floki. Man. Let's go. What's going on, fellas? All right, let's stop the music. Let's stop the music for a bit and see what's going on here. Who do I see in the chat? I see Surf Ranch and stomp on that floor. No, here's the thing. I'm not going to stomp on that floor. You know why? Because I'd feel bad. I would really feel bad. The same way I would feel bad if Bitcoin was about to come back up and get all these short positions that opened up here. They're kind of the same way, right? I don't want to have the bad juju, so I'm going to let her bang that ceiling with the broom because I'm yelling like a maniac, all right? And you know what? I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to say anything to her downstairs because if I do, then that's going to cause some bad things to happen to me. So what do? I let Bob do it. Shut up, you stupid bitch! Oh my God, she's so annoying downstairs. Every time I walk, I literally take a piss. I do anything. Honestly, I laugh. Right? I laugh at Wendy's joking around the blockchain. She just freaking bitches about everything, man. Hitting the ceiling with the broom, man. Christ, dude. God, she's so freaking annoying, man. I can't even eat my meatloaf in peace. I eat one piece of meatloaf. She's freaking yelling downstairs, man. But anyways, what's up in here? Ryan said wise. Yeah, dude, I listen. I can be a troll, but I try to be nice. Okay, I try to be nice. I rein in that side of me. Right? I try to be nice. Look at Floki pumping hard. Right, we'll talk about Floki, man. Floki's doing some shit. Let's see. Two Wolves said Karen. Oh, she's a massive Karen. Alpi said Bob with plastic surgery. Dude, he is banging all the chicks. I can't even walk in here anymore. Bob he's literally in the basement he's just beckering all those chicks. Psycho Pro, the time to sell was at 25K. But did you sell? I took some profits on some stuff. I don't know if everyone took profits on some stuff. But we'll find out, right? We will find out with what comes next, right? We certainly will, Psycho Pro. That's why I was saying up here, this was a good time to take some profits. I agree, right? If you were feeling like you were over leveraged in crypto and you were too far into it, this was a great time to take some off the table, right? It still is. You're at 24,200. Still a great time if you're feeling a little bit worried about where the price is going. Let's see. Who else we got in here? John said, Savvy got so pissed that I said... Oh, man. Savvy always gets pissed, man. Savvy always gets pissed. He always gets mad. Let's see. Bob's banging the lady downstairs. I don't think so. I don't think he wants anything to do with her. I don't think he wants anything to do with her. You know what I'm saying? Josh said the market maker built his shorts. He take it down now. The market maker built his shorts. He did. But it kind of reminds me of the price action over here, honestly. But we'll talk about that in a second. Let's get freaking busy. Where's Bitcoin sitting right now? 24,200. As we kind of sit below this M formation low. And you guys can see I labeled this right here. Break this. We are returning back up to the highs here, right? So I still remain by this. Okay, this is a big level right here for Bitcoin. This was basically the previous high we put in here at 24,272, and where we closed right here. So this kind of M formation. Yeah, I'm telling you right now, in my opinion, if we can crack above this level right here, I think Bitcoin's going to see a little move back up to at least the golden pocket here at 24,200. If not, come up and take the highs. Because what do we still have, guys? What do we still have? We love to talk about the vector candles to the downside. We love to do that, right? We love to talk about the vector candles to the downside, right? Yo, what's going on, fellas? What's going on? Happy days, happy days. Guys, what do we got on the charts here? Well, I'm seeing some vector candles. I'm seeing some vector candles here in the charts, guys, my friends. All right, and I only see the ones to the downside. I'm not going to talk about the ones to the upside. All right, to me, I'm looking at these vector candles. I think the market maker is going to come down and smack these candles back down to the downside, my friends. All right, so be careful. Don't be afraid to pay yourselves. All right, we're going to completely ignore this one to the upside. It's going to go down, guys. All right, there's a lot of fun in the world. The economy is deteriorating. There's aliens out there, okay? Everything is going to shit. Don't be afraid to pay yourselves. We're 100% going down. I've been saying that the whole way up. All right. Anyways, what's going on, fellas? What's going on? What's going on? Shout out to Tino, man. I love Tino. I'm just trolling him a little bit. What's going on, guys? All right. Where's Bitcoin sitting? So we did get back above the 50 EMI in the 4 hours. So that's a good sign. That's a good sign. We did get back above there. But I will say this. I'm not going to get too confident here on this move unless we break this white line. I want to see a 4-hour close, not a 1 hour, not a 15-minute, not a 1 minute, you damn degens. I want to see a 4-hour close above this trend line right here. All right. So we'll see what we got, right? We'll see what we got. We are posting, if we look at some of our short-term downside right here, we have the 4-hour green dot posting on the chart right now. And we also have the 3-hour that posted the green dot, 2-hour posted the green dot. So the short-term time frames, once again, we have to get above this level here. But if we can get back above that level there, I like some of the things I'm seeing on at least the short-term time frame charts. The daily, we'll talk about that. The daily still kind of looks a little shady, right? The daily looks like you probably need a little bit of a pullback. But could we still see that spike up to that 28K, that 26K level, which is the golden pocket, that would throw everyone off, right? And that's what I mean by, will everyone be wrong? Here's my take. I'll tell you guys in a second. Let's see. So 1 minute trading is no good. Some people could do it, man. Some people are out there trading that 1 minute time frame, right? Some people are out there slanging it, right? This guy right here, he's good at trading the 1 minute time frame. Where is he? Yeah, bro, I can trade the 1 minute time frame, bro. Like, I'm dead ass. I'm serious. I'm serious, man. Right? I'm serious. Okay? I am trading the 1 minute time frame like a boss. I use 100x leverage. I literally 100x leverage. I look for 1% moves and I close that shit out. I am a pro trader. I have not lost a trade. Okay? So, guys, you can follow me over on Twitter. You can join my trading group. I will give you free, I'm not going to give you free signals, right? Because if I was a good trader, I'd be giving free signals. But, hey, join my trading group, guys. $250 a month. I'll give you guys my signals on the 1 minute time frame, but only for the cheap price of $250 per month. I'm out of here, guys. Peace. That guy can give you the signals to the 1 minute time frame. All right, here we go. 24,168. What do we got going on here, guys? So 24,168. We got to, man, it really comes down for me. Look where Bitcoin is right now. Look where Bitcoin is right now on the 1 hour time frame, right? It's right at this, you guess you can call it M formation, right? Where you came up, you came back down, you came up again, all right? Your classic McDonald's pattern, right? Shout out to McDonald's. This kind of makes me want a little fries. This makes me want some fries, I'm not going to lie. You guys ever see like an M and you get like this PTSD? You're like, dude, I told myself I'm not eating McDonald's fries again. And then you see an M. It could be anywhere. It could be on a screen. It could be on a desk. It could be on the freaking wall. And you're like, shit, I think I want some McDonald's now, man. Right? It happens to me all the time. But the McDonald's pattern, you are sitting right at that M formation neckline right now at 24,192. I will still say, right? Everyone's looking down here. Okay, there's liquidity down to the downside. Here's been my take, and I'm going to stand by my take. I'm looking to the upside, and I still see this wick and 1 hour vector candle to the upside. And here's been my take. I've been saying this. Okay? For me, I think it makes way more sense if they bring price to the upside one more time, okay? Because what's the level where everyone's watching? Everyone's watching 25K. Everyone's like, if it breaks 25K, it's going to 30K, straight there. I don't think so. I've been saying this. No one's watching the golden pocket right here at 26K, which is basically the swing high that you had in May to the swing lows. No one's watching this $26,000 level. No one is. No one is. Everyone thinks it's just a free ride. You breaks 25, you're going up. What better way to trap retail, in my opinion, than to send it up here, break 25K, come to the golden pocket where no one's watching, and then get that retrace, right? Which would basically be a massive stop hunt for everyone who's short, right? Getting all the retail to finally FOMO in because they've been hesitant here at 25K. And then you send it back down, you get that retrace. And I know that's not a popular opinion. I could be wrong. Hey, I've been wrong many, many times. But it's just an idea, right? It's an idea that we can kind of go with, and one that I'm looking at. To me, you kind of stop here exactly at a sort of double top here, and you don't take out the stops above. I don't know. Something seems kind of fishy to me. Something seems kind of off to me here. I don't know. Does anyone else feel the same way? Does someone feel like them stopping at 25,250 is very, very odd, that they didn't just come out and take out all those stop losses? To me, that's super odd. I don't know. Let's see. I'm selling everything at 1K. Holy shit, he's selling everything at 1K. Holy shit. Because you guys know what it is, right? There's a couple different things. I got sort of this trend line / spider line, whatever you want to call it, man. But we've held this as support multiple times, right? This was pre-FTX dump, and we've basically deviated from it twice. But if you look, you've gotten support, you gotten support, you gotten support. We dumped through, came back up. We held it as support all throughout this range, right? We dumped, came back up. Now we're holding it as support again. Which, it's just a trend line to look at, to use. If we start dumping again, we could get a bounce off this level again. But man, that 26K level at this golden pocket makes me kind of think that's where we're going. Let's see. Bullard put a cork in it at the daily close the other day. He put a cork in it. Freaking Bullard, man. That guy's a son of a gun. Isn't that guy a son of a gun? Who we got? Josh said, Jordan, put the link chart up. That's the other thing. We don't have the link. Link's not pumping right now, guys. So, the situations I'm dealing with right now, guys, is very, very simple way to look at the chart. This line right here is the make it or break it for me, all right? This is it. If Bitcoin gets back above there, I'm looking for the highs, okay? If Bitcoin can't and finds resistance here, okay, I'm basically just looking to come back down to the next target, which is 23,300. That is it. Super, super easy. Super, not the most difficult thing to follow there. And that's how I'm looking at it. To me, right? That's how I'm basically looking at it. I know everyone's worried about the stock market tomorrow, right? Horse Guy doesn't like it. Jordan, I am not Horse Guy. I am Horse Guy's even dumber cousin. I am even dumber than Horse Guy. Jordan, the S&P is crashing. That will bring down Bitcoin with it. Don't you know? It's so obvious. S&P crashing, Bitcoin crashed too. Why is Bitcoin pumping right now? It makes no sense. Shouldn't it be crashing? I didn't have to. Well, I still always have time to FOMO, but I was told to buy the dip. I missed the dip. I am going to buy now. Yes, I missed the dip because I was scared of the S&P. I will buy now. What could go wrong? Dump it. What could go wrong? What could go wrong? What could go wrong? Let's see. Does Tezos pump and change your bullish analyze? We are doomed. Tezos is pumping. Oh God, I haven't seen the Tezos chart in so long, man. I haven't seen the Tezos chart in a hot freaking minute. To be quite honest, dude. But like I said, this is all short-term time frame stuff. I still think the daily looks a little bit shady. This is all I'm really looking for is a move up here, either to the highs or to that 26K level, and then the smack back down. Because the daily time frame, right, still looks a little shady here, right? You're still in the range, but you got the higher highs, you got the lower highs, so you have the bearish divergences here, which tells you that the higher term time frames at some point in the near future probably will be needing a little bit of a cool off, right? They've needed a cool off since all the way back here in the middle of January, right? Maybe Bitcoin says F you. I'm not going to do it. Maybe Bitcoin pumps. But you got to look at what the charts give you, right? The charts are telling you have bearish divergence. It's printing the red dot on the daily. I will say though, the last 2 times you got a red dot on the daily time frame, you actually got a massive pump the next day, right? So right here, back in January 18th, you posted it, and you actually got a massive pump the next day. This one on January 23rd, you got that right here. You actually got a massive pump the next day. So it's one of those things that, okay, you take everything that's there, short term, looking for a move up, bigger time frames, like I said, kind of looking still a little shady, right? Not much has really changed from yesterday on the bigger term time frames, you know? So it's one of those things, okay, you get a move up, you know, forever. Maybe it's to here, maybe it's up here, but you're still going to have that bearish divergence there, right? Even if you come up higher. So I don't know, man, like at some point I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Bitcoin just pumps to 30K. And if we do, we'll all be out here partying. We'll all go to some island and have drinks or something. I don't know what we can do, but I'm still looking at the daily as slightly bearish, okay? Slightly bearish, unless Bitcoin can smack through the golden pocket, right? Unless we can smack through that golden pocket. What we got in here? Let's see. Clint, have a good day, man. See you, Clint. Anderson said maybe it's over. A lot of low hourly or low. Yeah, true. I think that, like I said, I think the hourly, 2 hour, 3 hour, 4 hour, 5 hour, like those time frames look really good. That's why I think short term we can come back up to the highs. You know what I mean? Especially if the stock market's so close, guys. Because, all right, here's the deal. Everyone's scared of the stock market right now, right? Stock market's dumping, so you expect Bitcoin to get a dump too, right? I mean, listen, like that is the narrative, and I get it, right? Typically, that's the case. If the stock market's going to dump, so is crypto, right? Look at the stock market, man. It's dumping. I told you that a recession was coming. All you horny bulls falling for another pump. Don't you know me, Johnny, Chad down the street? Yeah, we've been talking about this recession for a year. They've been talking about it all over the news. How did you miss it? Oh man, I love this echo chamber that we live in over here on Twitter. Oh man, we're all macroeconomists now. All right, shout out to my macro economists. Shout out to my macro economists. We all, you know what the funny thing about 2022, guys? We all became macro economists in 2022. Somehow, some way. We all learned a lot. The good thing about the bear market, guys, is I think we all learned a good amount of stuff that we didn't know before, right? Which is really, really key. That's why I think the bear market's really good at learning what you should do and what you shouldn't do. But no, guys, the S&P is coming down, right? But we got an intersection of multiple different things. Look at this, guys. Look at this. So multiple different things. Look at this. So obviously we had the all-time high downtrend coming on the S&P 500, right? We came down like this. You're coming back down to test it. But you also have a golden pocket zone sitting right here at that intersection. And you've got this upward sloping trend line coming like this. So you got a trifecta of shit coming in right here at like this 39.50, 39.60 range right here. Where, I don't know, do you get some, and you guys always know how this works. When you get the support, randomly some good news comes out. Hopefully, right? That's the narrative I'm looking for. Hopefully some good news comes out and pushes us back up like this. Right? We get a little dip, we come back up like this. Obviously, if we break this, guys, it's it won't be looking good for us. You know what I mean? It won't be looking very good for us. What'd you guys say in the chat? Psycho Pearl said, would 75K Zilliqa be good enough for a bull run? 75K Zilliqa. I think you'll be good, bro. I think you'll be good. You're a big fan of Zill, huh, man? Psycho Pearl's got every coin in the book, bro. He's always acted bearish in the chat, yet he's always bullish. He owns every coin. Wes said, very nice Floki outfit, Jordan. Yeah, dude, Floki's going, look at Floki coming up, man. Can we get a pump song for Floki? Can we get a pump song for Floki up 50% of the day? Come on, baby. I am Team Floki. I made this mistake last bull market, guys. I will never fade a coin because it's a meme. Never, ever, ever will I be doing that. Floki, bouncing perfectly right off the golden pocket. Let's freaking get busy, baby. Come on, Floki. We'll go back to the altcoins in a sec, though, guys. What's Bitcoin doing? Ooh, it looks like Bitcoin might be getting a move up here on the hourly, but we need to see that 4-hour close, right? So, like I said, for me right now, it really comes down to this level right here, 24,271. We get above this, I'm looking for the highs, right? We get rejected here, I'm basically looking for 23,300. That's it. And sort of, we wait and see if this is just basically a support into resistance flip, you know, where we just kind of do this and we get rejected and we come back down. Or if this was a big deviation and we come back into the range, right? That's really it. So right now, guys, I need all you guys in the chat. Let me turn this up, man. Why is this so not loud? Why is this so not loud? I need all my Vikings in the damn chat right now to come out in this bitch, okay? And get a little hype for Bitcoin. Asia is pumping this shit right now, and we need to continue the pump. Bitcoin needs all of our energy to go into it right now. Let's freaking get busy, all right? So I need everyone in the chat to spam those swords and shields. We're not playing around tonight, my guys. If you aren't subscribed to the stream, make sure you guys subscribe and smack that like button so we can continue that positive energy and get in Bitcoin to try to come back up to the upside, man, all right? So let's get busy. Give me those swords and shields. And Asia is about to pump that shit, baby. Let's freaking go, man. Let's go. Come on. Come on, Asia. Pump that shit. Baby. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's go, man. Let's go. Let me turn it down a little bit. Let's go, baby. Let's go. 24,231. We need Bitcoin to get back above this level, guys. Let me turn it down a little bit. Let me turn it down a little bit on my screen over here. We'll keep it rolling in the background, though, so we can get some hype. Can you guys still hear it in the background? Let me know. Let me know if you guys can still hear it in the background right now. Because we need to keep the hype up today. I'm feeling it today. I'm feeling the Asia pump. I don't know why, but I'm feeling it. Got the 4-hour green dot. We haven't even broke that level yet. I'm feeling it, man. I am. In my balls. Don't doubt the balls, man. Can we get the drums? We can certainly get the drums too. You guys can't hear it? Dun, 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 dun. You guys still can't hear it? Shit. you guys lying to me. The lady downstairs can hear it. That's so true. She's gonna get mad any second. Let me see. You'll get the broom neighbor out. Facts. I guess we shouldn't be getting the broom neighbor out. You know what I'm saying, guys? I guess the broom neighbor does not need to be waking up right now. All right, let's check out the weekly. The weekly is still below all these major levels. I mean, we know we're waiting on here. We know we're waiting on here, my guys. Like, we were at a major resistance point for Bitcoin. We know this, okay? Basically, on the weekly time frame, like, this is it. This is the key to, you know, at least show the strength of BTC of making, you know, I guess a bigger, more macro higher high. So we know this. We've talked about this We've talked about this so much in the last month. But like we know it's there. 50 week moving average, 200 week moving average, both coming in right here, right? Obviously we have the previous high. We know all this shit, right? We know all this shit, and we got to get rolling and see if we can break above this. Back up to, you know, everyone's calling for 30K. I'm looking for 26. Okay. But, same type of deal. Bitcoin just sitting there, man. Come on, BTC. Give us a little bit juice, man. Give us a little juice. I'm not going to get too pumped up, right? Where I'm going to get, you know, I'm going to be like, oh shit, look at this. Until we break this line, guys, just so we know. Just so we freaking know. All right, let's see what else we got. I wanted to actually look at some interesting things here. So total market cap. Let me look at where we're at right now. I actually went back to total market cap, guys, and just real quick on the weekly time frame. Notice how we're stuck between the 50 moving averages and the 20 moving averages, right? You notice how we're stuck between those like a freaking hot glue gun, right? We're sort of sitting in between these. We were kind of doing the same thing back here in 2019, and I keep bringing up 2019 just because the price action to me is just so similar for Bitcoin, for Ethereum, pretty much everything. Where we're sitting below the 50, above the 20, and you're getting squeezed in between the two, right? Obviously, you broke to the upside this time. Doesn't mean you have to break to the upside this time, all right? But you did get that pump to the upside back here in 2019 when you were getting squeezed in between, right? In that little mini 2019 run. The same thing's going on now. You're getting that little squeeze in between the 20, in between the 50, as they're squeezing, like they're squeezing that shit nice and tight on total, man. So, I mean, it's really interesting to see. Will we see the same thing where we come back up, come back up to these levels? Last time we came up to the golden pocket, be interesting to see. I know the popular answer is no, and I understand the fear right now. I understand the stock market coming down. I understand the DXY coming up, right? And I have the levels to look at for bounces, right? And all that jazz. The S&P futures actually up again, up 0.32% after hours here. DXY also, right? Look at the DXY came up to. You came up to that previous high at the 786. And this is where it gets juicy. Like, we want to see the DXY start coming back down from this level, guys, or else my narrative is over, right? This has been my narrative, right? Is this big rising wedge on the dollar, right? This big rising wedge on the dollar breaks down 69% of the time. If this starts coming up here, right, and breaks up here, then my whole narrative is over. Bitcoin's probably getting that massive pullback. And, yeah, we go back to the drawing board here. But I'm looking for this to continually, as the price action kind of constricts in here at the 786 retracement, I'm looking for this to start coming back down, at least for a pullback. Maybe you don't come back all the way to a new low, but at least for a pullback that hopefully gets Bitcoin to come up higher. That's sort of my thought process here. I could be totally wrong. Listen, if we pump up here, we'll go back to the drawing board, and that's probably when Bitcoin starts hitting some of these retracement levels, right? 22,700, 22K, back down to these levels. But tomorrow will be interesting, right? Tomorrow we actually have jobless claims, right? And we have GDP. It's the revision of the GDP for the U.S., both at 8:30 tomorrow. So once again, expect volatility in the morning. It's like every day there's some type of news that's going to cause a little pump and dump, getting traders wicked out on both sides, right? Every single day there's those freaking things going on. You know what I mean? It's absolutely crazy. Let's see. When you go to another video, you notice the volume difference. Jordan, you got to turn up your voice mic. Oh, let me turn it up. I'll turn it up all the way. How's that? That a little better? Let me know. Now you can probably hear me so good over here. I'm probably so crisp in this bitch. Let me know if you can hear me nice. Honestly, you probably can hear me very nice. It's not just you. Appreciate that, Palajek, for shouting that out, man. I see. Like I would have no idea with that. I would have no idea. But it's because of Palajek for shouting it out. Let's see. Add another claim to the jobless list. Oh, Dan, man. Hope it's not you, man. Hope it's not you, dude. So they're saying 50 basis points now. True. Way better. Oh, fuck yeah. Now it all makes sense. Some of you guys said you can't hear me, but you could. Maybe you weren't trolling me that whole time. Maybe you weren't trolling me. I always thought you guys were like a bunch of coneheads, man. You guys were acting like a bunch of coneheads. Jordan, we can't hear you. Let's troll Jordan. He's going to think we can't hear him. Jordan, we can't hear you. Everyone put it in the chat. He's going to think it's so funny. Jordan, your mic's not working. You guys are too funny. You've gotten me that. You guys can always get me with that sometimes. Like, even when I know you guys are trolling me, like you guys get me with it sometimes. You guys are good trollers, man. You are. I don't know how you somehow come up with this behind my back. And you guys get me pretty good sometimes, you know? Let's see. What are you saying? Said Big Rich. I was lip reading for an hour. Nice, dude. Hey, if you were watching the stream with me lip reading, that means it was pretty damn good. So I'll give myself some credit there. I'll give myself a pat in the back. You know what I mean? All right, Bitcoin right now is finding a little bit rejection at this level. So once again, it's going to be a fight to break back above this today. Might be a little bit of a fight for us Vikings, as we try really to push this back up. Guys, what's the best fruit? What's the best fruit? Put it in the chat right now. What is the best fruit? Okay, and I'll tell you guys what I think is the best fruit. Because today, I used to be tied between two. Okay, and I made a decision today to make one fruit my favorite. Okay, and I wanted to let you guys know what my favorite fruit is. But first, I want to know what your favorite fruit is. All right, and let's look at this poll, by the way. 752 votes. What comes first for Bitcoin? 57% say 26K. 42% tell you 23K. So now we're bullish. We kind of keep going back and forth every day. Let's see what you guys are saying. Mango. We got mangoes in the chat. We got bananas. People saying mangoes. Looks like mango. Banana. I'm seeing strawberries. I'm seeing pineapple. I'm seeing banana. Wayne said Fruit Loops. He likes the cereal. I like Fruit Loops too. They're underrated. I think they're pretty underrated. We got peaches. We got mango and blueberries. All right, no, 100%. 100% the best fruit is pineapple, man. Pineapple is 100% the best fruit in the game. I don't care what you say, all right? If you don't think pineapple is the best fruit, you never had a good pineapple. It's just so fulfilling when you put it in your mouth. It's just so juicy. It just hits your glands, right? That sugar in the pineapple just hits those glands, hits that tongue, and it just flows down so juicily, man. Pineapple is the best fruit, hands down. I don't care what you say, okay? Now, I do care what you say, but I don't care what your taste buds say, okay? Let's see. If you said durian, that's an acquired taste. Durian's that nasty one that tastes like shit, right? Or smells like shit or something like that, right? Let's see. All right, let's take a look at what else we got. Let's go over to Ethereum real quick, guys. So Ethereum, as we kind of go into Ethereum, Ethereum's gotten back above this previous low. So it's I wouldn't call, I mean, it depends how you want to draw this range for Ethereum. You could say this is the low you want to get back above, and that's kind of what I would say. But you did come back down, and you almost, so you had this low, you almost deviated from that low and got back into the range, right? So another one of those, but same thing for Ethereum. I need to see ETH get back above your 4-hour trends. So your 30 and 50 EMAs, I need to see ETH get back above those to be super confident and be like, okay, yeah, we're coming back up to the highs. ETH, the same thing. You still have this vector candle sitting up here for the taking. Will they leave it there? I don't know. They might. You never freaking know. But it's kind of my same thought process with Ethereum is they brought it up to the highs. Are they not going to spike it up to take out all those mother truckers before bringing it back down? That's my thought process here on Ethereum. Same kind of deal. It's almost the same chart as Bitcoin. You got your 4-hour green dot printing. You got your 3-hour green dot printing. You got your 2-hour green dot printing. You probably have your 6-hour printing pretty damn soon. Yeah, probably in the next candle if you stay relatively in this range. So we'll see, right? I mean, good signs in the short term, but like same thing with Bitcoin, man. You still got these kind of bearish signs in the bigger term time frame. So you got clearly like 3 drives of higher highs, 3 drives of lower highs on the daily time frame. Massive bearish divergence on Ethereum. So I will still say, short term, maybe you see a move back up to the upside, but bigger term time frames, still looking a little bit bearish. There's a way we can get out of that, right? And basically what we need to do is see ETH out of nowhere just get a big pump up and make a higher high on the momentum here. But right now, as it stands, daily's still looking a little shady, man. Daily's looking a little shady here. Definitely a little shady for Captain Old Ethereum. Let's see. Did the bank out? All right, hold on. We'll do a little dubious speculation. Hold on. Let me get this rolling. Hold on, guys. Come on, Ben. Come talk about Bitcoin dominance. Even though like it doesn't really matter at this point. Come talk about Bitcoin dominance. Come on. Hello, and thanks for jumping back into the cryptoverse. Today, we're going to talk about Bitcoin and the Bitcoin dominance, even though there's many altcoins that are outpacing Bitcoin. All right, now let's jump on in. So guys, my theory has been, if we go over to the Bitcoin dominance, right here, where's the Bitcoin dominance? Here we go. If we come over to the Bitcoin dominance, we can clearly see that Bitcoin is outpacing altcoins. Now, I will say that this is not including stablecoins, and I think that Bitcoin dominance is coming all the way back up to the highs. Even though if you pick the right altcoins, you didn't pick shit coins, pretty much any good altcoin has outpaced Bitcoin, so it's completely null. But anyways, let's talk about it anyways. If we come back up to the highs, guys, I expect Bitcoin to seriously outpace altcoins. I haven't bought any Ethereum yet. I probably missed the bottom on Ethereum because I want to FUD it and I want it to go home. But I'm still waiting for a $600 Ethereum to come before I buy any. All right, so that's my analysis for today, guys. Bitcoin dominance up, even though it really cares at this point. And I'm out of here. Peace out. Thank you. Thanks, Ben. Thanks, Ben. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, man. All right. Your hair looks much better like this. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. No, shut up. In bear markets, Bitcoin does outpace altcoins, so he definitely is right. Now, is he right now? I don't know. We'll find out. But it is what it is. All right. Anyways, guys. Like we said, Dixie hopefully get a dump tomorrow from the rising wedge. ES coming up to a big confluence of support level coming in right around this area. Like literally three levels coming in here at 3,950. You want to see the bounce there. If this breaks down, guys, that probably means the DXY is shooting up, and that probably means Bitcoin is going to get dragged down by the stock market. But I will say this, guys, we haven't looked at this chart in a while, and I was looking at this today. You guys remember this chart? Hold up. We're gonna go altcoins in a second, but remember this chart, guys? Bitcoin versus the SPX. Remember when I was hyping this up? I haven't looked at this in a while. Remember when we posted this right here, and we said, let's check this in a few months? Look what we came to, man. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Bitcoin, it's not decorrelated to the S&P, right? Don't get it fooled. Don't let anyone tell you Bitcoin's uncorrelated to the stock market. It is. Okay? It is. At least now. Hopefully that changes in the past, but I hate when people say, oh, look at Bitcoin, it's uncorrelated today. Okay, today. But if the S&P dropped 10% tomorrow, you think Bitcoin would hold up? Hell no. But you look where it came up to. We came up to this. Bitcoin, I still think, right, based off this chart, that Bitcoin's continue to outpace the S&P, and it has ever since the end of November. Bitcoin's been outpacing the S&P, and I still think it will. This is a big rising wedge that technically has a target back up at the highs. Right? Does it happen today? No, but this is still looking pretty legit in my personal opinion. And on this chart, actually, you actually did break this little local high on this chart, which is interesting, right? So we'll see. We'll see what Bitcoin's got for us, but I still think Bitcoin, even if this S&P comes down, I still think Bitcoin outpaces the S&P, right? Doesn't mean it doesn't go down either, but I still think it outpaces the S&P. Let's see. Chris of Kodiak, what's going on, buddy? He became a member. Shout out to you, man.
Strap up. We're going
Shout
to the
out
moon.
to Chris of Kodiak coming in and hanging out today, man. Appreciate you for coming in and hanging out during the stream, guys. I think everyone wants to look at some altcoins because you had some good gainers on altcoins. Guys, let's look at some juicy altcoins, right? And I'm going to look at the altcoins that I'm going to look at. If Bitcoin gets a significant pullback, these are the alts that I probably will be getting into. So, Floki, right? Floki is going off right now, baby. Basically got a big dip to Floki, right? Let me get my Floki outfit on. Let me get it on. Hold on, guys. All right. Had to get it on real quick. Sorry, guys. But Floki coming back up and coming right to the swing low to swing high. Back test the 0.618 to the exact dollar or cent, I guess, and got a 50% move today. which is freaking awesome, man. Let's see if these can break the high, but that is looking good, baby. But shout out to the Flokiers, man. Let's go, baby. Let's go. What was the other one? ACH, right? ACH is another one that we're looking at. On the pullback right here, good opportunity on the pullback. It's getting another pullback. This is the one that everyone's hyping up, China, right? This is one of those China coins. ACH, baby. Let's get it. Hold on. ACH, I'm looking for up here at the golden pocket, right? Obviously, Bitcoin's gonna behave. Let me turn this off. Bitcoin's gonna behave. Floki is the future of finance. Let's go, baby. But if this one gets another pullback, I'm looking to add on to this one too. This one's pumped up a shitload, right? So you gotta have some balls to get in this one, right? But if this one does pull back more, okay, I'm more so looking at the short-term time frames, right? But if this one pulls back to like the 30 and 50 EMAs here, I'll be looking to scoop up some more. And I'm basically just looking for the golden pocket up here at 6.4. Just realize this one's pumped a lot. So you're kind of playing that China narrative with this one, right? At least I'm playing the China narrative with this one, man. I'm growing some balls of steel with this one, right? So ACH is another one. It's already pumped a lot, right? Don't feel like, okay, all right, I'm gonna buy into this. Right? I'm not buying it high. This is a little short-term move play for me. This ain't one that I'm sort of looking for the moon here, man. You know, this one's already pumped a lot. Let's see. Knucklebuster said, Jordan, the reason why I broke up with your mom is because she fooled around with Becker behind my back. Did she? Let's ask her. Did she fool around with Becker, man? Did she fool around with Becker? Hold up. Yo, guys, it's going on. It's Becker. Hey, where's Jordan's mom? He owns Cardano. Let me get some of that ass. Where is she? Jordan's mom? Yes. Yes, is that Alex Becker? Oh my god, I watch your YouTube videos. Oh my god, you're even sexier in real life. Do you really have a six-pack and own a business? Yeah, I totally have a six-pack. I own a business, and I don't own Cardano, right? So I'm a total stud. You want to bang? Absolutely. Abso-friggin-lutely, I want to bang. You don't own Cardano? Come here, baby. Taking off my pants. All right, enough of that. But shout out to the Cardanoers, man. I'm just trolling you guys, man. I still own Cardano too. But all right, so ACH, yeah, another one I'm looking for a little bit of pump up. OP, kind of already pumped, right? That one got a nice pump up today. I was looking to add. I already own OP, but I was looking to add on a test of this trend line here. It literally came to the 618 golden pocket and got an insta bounce like 10% up. It's still actually coming up right now. OP's another one, man, that I still think has a lot of juice left in the tank. Still, that's number 77 on CoinMarketCap. I personally think that OP could be a top 20 coin in my personal opinion. During the next bull market. So OP is another one. I'm still grabbing the dips whenever they're there. Just my take. I was looking to add a little bit more right here and front run me and freaking boost it up like a little bitch. That it is. But OP, another one that got a pretty nice pullback, right? This one pulled back almost 36%, right? And that was a good opportunity to load up on some if you did. I'm heartbroken. He's heartbroken, man. Bathwater knows the... He's got the conspiracy theory. Coinbase tweeting out blue dots, and he said that Optimism is also tweeting out blue dots. Interesting. What's going on there? I have no idea. All right, guys, Bitcoin right now still struggling with this level, right? Don't get too pumped until Bitcoin breaks above this. If it can't come above this, we might have to be looking down here at 23.3. So we're still just kind of chilling. Don't be sad, Knucklebuster. Don't be sad, Knucklebuster. Let's see. Jordan is GRT. The graph. Man, we'll get a few Gonna just bust through a few altcoins here. The graph, it's coiling up for a move, right? I mean, you got basically a big pump up on the graph, right? It was kind of this was the one that was pissing me off the other day, right? Because I was looking for a long on this one. All right, it was basically going sideways for 2 days. Everything else was going freaking nuts. That was the day everything was up like 10%, and GRT was just sitting there, and then it pumped up after. But GRT, another one that's getting ready for something, man. I mean, you're getting coiled up for some type of move here, as you're making higher lows, lower highs. I'm not a big fan of these. I mean, this could break up or down, really. But I'm looking at the 4-hour time frame. You are posting a green little dotty. On the 4-hour, the 6-hour will post, and the 8-hour will post pretty soon, too. So it's one of those things. Like, a lot of these short-term time frames look good for a move up, but the dailies on a lot of these still look a little shady. This is one that actually doesn't look too bad because you had a reset. But obviously, if Bitcoin comes down, we're looking for GRT to come down. Let me zoom out a little bit. On GR Tizzle basically came back down, retested these highs, right? These highs basically retested. I don't mind that one there, actually. I actually don't mind this one in this general range, because it's really it's a good risk for reward. Basically, you get in here, you put your stops below here, you basically are playing it back up to this region here, you know, above below your previous lows. That's actually not too bad one for a nice little swing. If you think Bitcoin's gonna hold, at least that's not a bad little swing there. If you play at the range, let's see. Be right back. Got a poop? You got a poop, man? How's everyone feeling in the chat today? Man? How's everyone feeling? You guys feeling bearish, bullish? You guys feeling no emotions right now? How's everyone feeling, man? How is everyone feeling? I don't really got any emotions right now, man. I think Bitcoin, considering where the S&P has gone, right? I mean, really, the S&P has gotten almost, you could argue 4 pretty red days in a row, and Bitcoin's still kind of just sitting here at the highs pretty much. It's not bad. I'll take where we are all day, considering where the S&P has come from. All freaking day, right? I mean, it's held up pretty damn well, so I can't really be too mad up until this point. How's everyone feeling? We got Chumper feeling bearish. 2W's he's feeling drunk. Wayne's just chilling. Max bid, high lev, better believe. Woo! Man, Mike Dawson said waiting till 2028. 2028. Shit, that's two cycles. If we believe in the cycles, away. In crypto, no emotions left, dude. You can't have any emotions in crypto, right? Crypto is one of those things where you just can't have any emotions. Especially if you want to be in it for like the long term, you just can't have emotions, man, because emotions will get to you in this space for sure. Let's see, that bear div on the daily will play out. Oh, Matt, I see it, man. That's why I still think the daily for Bitcoin does look a little shady, right? Short-term time frames, right? And basically what I'm looking for, and I think what could throw everyone off, is everyone thinks the top is in here. It comes back up one more time because the shorter term time frames look pretty good, right? It breaks back above here. It comes back up. Gets everyone super, super bullish, right? Oh, we're going to the moon. It broke 25K, right? And this might be because maybe the S&P gets a bounce somewhere in this range, right? S&P somewhere in this range gets a little short-term bounce. Everyone's like, oh my God, S&P's coming back up, right? So they push back up Bitcoin. Right? Maybe it's not from here. Maybe it comes down first, but like they push it back up. They come up to this 26K level, which is the golden pocket, right? Get everyone super, super bullish. Oh my God, right? But little did they know, there is a massive, massive bullish divergence on the daily. We're going to have 3 drives of bearish divergence coming in there, right? And then it pushes the price down. To me, that's what I see playing out. And that also goes along with where the S&P is, right? Where you get a little bit of a relief bounce. Bitcoin gets a little bit of a relief bounce, right? and then you see the dump play out. That's kind of how I see playing it out. And that would trick so much retail into buying above 25K. Because let's be honest, guys, how many people bought crypto right in this range, right? Let me know in the chat. How many people bought Bitcoin? Let's say Bitcoin in this range right here. How many people FOMOing the Bitcoin right in this range right here? Because here's the thing, like the people in crypto, I think, at least I hope, people are a little bit smarter now, right? At least I hope, you know, that you know, we basically have months to buy down here, and I hope we didn't FOMO in here, you know, unless you're DCA and you don't really care, but you just said, I'm going to go all in right here because I missed the move, right? I would think, you know, most retail is waiting for a break of that 25.2 level, and then they're going to FOMO in, and that could be the perfect time to send it right back down. You know, I don't know. Buy low, sell high. Let's see. Guilty, but it was on the way down. Okay, it was on the way down. That's a little bit better. That's a little bit better. A little bit better. I'm adding to alts on the significant dips. Yeah, alts are a different story, right? Because for alts, right? Because alts, you can kind of play the ranges, right? Because alts get massive moves. Bitcoin comes down like this. Alts drop like 20%. Bitcoin comes back up, alts pump like 20, 30%, you know? So you can kind of play the ranges with alts. So alts are a little bit different. But Bitcoin, kind of just sitting here. Let's see. Dan said I went all in at 69K. We all have gone in at 69K. We've all done it. I think we've all done it, my man. We've all freaking done it. Let me see. John said I killed it on YFI again today. Feels good to be clawing my money back. You killed it on YFI? Let's see. Dude, yeah, I mean, dude, there's been altcoins that have been absolutely rocking it. Let's see, YFI. How much did this one come up today? This one came up about 15%. 15%? You deserve a pump song, my friend. You deserve a pump song, YFI. Shit. YFI chart. Hold on, we'll talk about it in a second, but let's get a little dancing. Let's go. Let's go, man. That's a nice move, dude. That's a fantastic move. I love the gains. But, you know, it's kind of the same thing on YFI now. It's like, it's the same thing as Bitcoin. You got the move up, but now you still got this bearish div that's just staring you in the face. You know, you still got it. It's just staring at you in the face as you come up to this local high right here with bearish divergence. It's staring at you in the face, right? So, like, okay, this cannot play out, right? How does the bearish div not play out? You got to get another pump up, and you got to have this come up higher than the previous high, right? That's how you nullify the bearish divergence. But it's there. Like, as long as you're kind of getting rejected in this level here, it's kind of staring at you in the face, you know? So once again, I mean, this is definitely not a bad area to TP a little bit here, in my personal opinion. And it might actually be the golden. Let me see if it's the any fib level here. See the 0.5. Actually, it's not. It's not. 0.618 is actually all the way up here at 10,600. It always throws me off because like YFI is one of the only coins that has this like massive number where it's like 10,000 something, kind of like BTC. It throws me off. Like, wait, am I looking at Bitcoin's chart from like 2019? Like, what am I looking at here? But yeah, I mean, overall though, you go to the bigger term time frames on this bad boy. It looks to be, I mean, at least at this moment, a big sort of massive accumulation range down here. We got the first leg, you got the second leg, right? And you're looking for that massive W pattern here on the weekly time frame, spanning all the way back from May, right? So you're talking about an 8-month W pattern at the lows here. That is forming over time. It's taken time to play out, but it's slowly forming. Slowly forming, my man. Let's see. Yeah, 2 week looks good, and the monthly probably doesn't have enough data. Yeah, but yeah, man. The weekly looks good. I mean, the weekly looks good on many different things. Let's see. SHIB is ready. SHIB is freaking ready, man. When is SHIB gonna pump? We need the SHIBer pump. Like Elon even tweeted about Doge, and Doge didn't do shit because everyone thinks that freaking Elon's talking about damn Floki now. You know, like whenever Elon talks, they're like, is he talking about Floki? He ain't talking about Doge. SHIB looks ready. I mean, we've been talking about SHIB. SHIB is in this massive range where it's been going sideways, and SHIB has got kind of the same structure, right? SHIB SHIB on the weekly does kind of look pretty juicy. Because it's kind of the same deal. Like you got this massive structure on the weekly, right? Where you got the first hit, the second hit, coming back up. You got back above your EMAs, you retested. Now you're gonna see that continuation up for SHIB. And I say, like, these coins that have been in this long consolidation haven't broken out yet. Because really, this is it for SHIB. Like, this is it for SHIB. In theory, if SHIB breaks back above this high, there's like nothing there, right? And SHIB could get that massive move, in theory. But yeah, another one that just has this massive range of accumulation, man. The daily looks pretty good too on SHIB. You're just basically coming back down, tapping that 30 EMA, making higher lows. This one looks pretty good to come back up, and it's really like right around this area right here, like 16.8. That's been a tough cookie for little old Shibby, man. Cadena, yeah, dude, Cadena's another one that did very well today. Shout out to Ryan Mata. Shout out to Ryan Mata. Where's my guy Ryan Mata? Where is he? Here he is. Yeah, guys. I mean, listen. Cadena is the best crypto in the game. All right. I literally sold every other one of my cryptos to get into Cadena. Okay. Cadena is great. Now I'm just talking strictly politics. I'm done with crypto. Cadena is a shit coin. Get off of it. All right. I'm talking about politics and only politics over here on the Ryan Mata channel. All right. Because that's what I'm into now. All right. Politics. But no. Yeah. Cadena is another one that did really well today. Cadena is. I was looking at it earlier actually. Cadena. If you look where you're at, I mean, Cadena's flirting with this trend here that you've had since May, right? Where it's at 1 touch, 2 touches, 3 touches. It's flirting with the breakout. You've got a couple failures here, but it really does not. It doesn't seem like it has the strength to push it through right now because you've gotten some attempts, you've gotten some wicks above. You just can't really break it. Really struggling with that level. But it's kind of the same thought process, man. You know. Like if Cadena breaks out, you're looking for the fib levels up here. 0.5 retracements at 161, 618s at 179. You just got to see the juice, man. This Cadena got the damn juice. You know, it needs that pickle juice, man. It's really struggling with that damn pickle juice. Maybe even needs some alien juice. Shit. It might need some damn alien juice. Cadena BTC looks like shit. I'm sure it does, man. And that's why it can't even break out. It can't break out, man. It can't do it. It can't freaking do it. My favorite. You know, this might sound interesting. My favorite BTC pair chart is actually LTC Bitcoin. Look at LTC Bitcoin, right? I was actually looking at some Bitcoin pairs today, and I noticed, okay, LTC Bitcoin back at support. Right, and I kind of go with this. I think this is going to be one big consolidation range for Litecoin against Bitcoin, because we know we have that Litecoin halving coming up. You know, so I think this is going to end up being like right here, wherever you want to look at it. Like basically the rise, right? Your rise, right? Your sort of consolidation, right? And I think this is going to get another leg up as you get into that halving for Litecoin. You're about to post the green dot for Litecoin too. The last 2 times you did on the pair, you got basically this big move. You got this big move against Bitcoin. Well, see, I kind of like Litecoin versus Bitcoin here, man. I do. Let's see. Remember at the start of the bear market, you said when you saw Floki Inu pumping crazy, you'd get worried? I did say that, but I am Team Floki. All right, Teju? I am Team Floki in this bitch. All right. Actually, yeah, but dude, I'm Team Floki. I'm Team Floki. Let's see. Bitcoin kind of just chilling, by the way, guys. Litecoin, Bitcoin, his dad would be proud. Wow, Jordan, you finally wow, guys. What's going on, guys? It's Savvy. Jordan, you finally like Litecoin? Holy shit, I knew you would finally come around. You always troll me for talking about Litecoin. Now you love Litecoin. I knew you would finally come around. Litecoin is a great coin, man. It's not a dino coin. It has ton of utility. It's the silver to gold's Bitcoin. And it's just such a fun coin. It's almost as fun as me, you know? Almost as fun as me. I'm a lot of fun at parties, you know, and you know, so is Litecoin. Litecoin's just that sexy coin that gets new investors very, very horny, you know? They look at Litecoin and they go, I want to buy some Litecoin. Oh, now I'm Elon for some reason. Anyways, I'd say what's the most unsexy coin to buy, right? And I think we talked about this the other day. Like, if there's one altcoin not to buy, it's Bitcoin Cash for all day, every day. Bitcoin Cash sucks. Bitcoin SV sucks. Basically, those two are horrible. EOS, what's EOS been up to nowadays? I haven't looked at EOS in a hot minute. I kind of want to look at a meme coin here. EOS is the real meme coin. Let's look at EOS. I remember EOS back in like 2018, 2019 was so hyped up. Let's see what we got for EOS. Will EOS make a comeback after getting decimated? EOS, I feel bad for the EOS owners, man. Like, this one was so hyped up back in this range over here. Like, it was going to the moon. It's literally like this was the 2018 low right here, right? And I remember like around this time, everyone was like, oh my God, bro. Like, it's bottoming out here. This is great. It pumped. It did like a 2x, a 4x up here. Everyone's like, dude, EOS is the shit. And then in this bear market, it came all the way back down, all the way below the 2018 lows. One of the only altcoins to do that. That is insane. Maybe EOS makes a comeback one day. Maybe it does. I don't know. Sol turned off the XRP. Sol turned it off an XRP community. Sol turned off the XRP community. Let's see. What's everyone up to in here, man? What's everyone up to in here? Guys, by the way, go join the Discord down there. It's a free Discord. I ain't charging you for it. I've been posting way more charts in there for free. I ain't charging you for it. So go in there if you want to join the Discord. Links in the description. I usually hang out in there during the day, especially in the mornings. After the morning stream, before I go to the gym, I'm usually in there posting some charts if I see something juicy. So make sure you guys join. It's down in the description for free. Because it's for free. Why not? Is it a signals group? It ain't a signals group. We ain't charging for signals, man. Because listen, if you're actually making money in crypto, do you actually need to charge for a group?
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's always been my take. Can you please check Blur token? Let's do it. Blur token. What we got? Yeah, Blur is, see, it's new, right? So Blur is new, so it's one of those things where it's like, be careful with this one, right? Because there's no price action to know what the actual legit. It kind of reminds me, you guys remember when like Ape coin came out and it was like, okay, it's holding the highs, it looks pretty good, and then Ape had this like big dump down here, and I was like, oh shit. I'd wait a little bit for this one, right? Wait to see where like the actual price is. You know what I mean? Wait for the see where the actual price is, right? And then you kind of go from there, right? But Blur is an interesting project. I know a lot of people are hyped up on Blur, okay? Because they're hyped up for the project. But the thing is, you got to let the price hit a level where you're comfortable with. Like, I'm not comfortable buying this right here because there's nothing here to tell me, okay, it's gonna stay right here, you know. So this one could easily go da 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 da, you know, bop 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 bop, you know. So, you know, it's one of those things. I like to wait this one out a little bit. You could certainly buy here. It might pay out for you. Maybe you buy here and this is the bottom, right? And we come up. But these newer ones, just let the price action play out. There's always a chance. Okay, let's say it comes up. Okay, it comes up to, you know, up here $2, whatever. And you miss out on some gains. Okay, but it's better than getting in on this and it's just like, what? Right? It comes to 30 cents. That's the bottom, right? That's my take, though. That's my take. OP is always the dip to buy. OP? Oh, dude, OP is my favorite alt, man. OP is going to be my 50xer in this bear market, or in the next bull market. I mean, it's already up, I think, like 6x from the lows. But OP will be my 50x alt. I'm feeling it, man. I'm feeling it, dude. Every big dip I add on to OP, every single one. I'm feeling OP, man. I'm feeling OP. I think OP will be in the top 20 in the next bull market. That's my take. Hate it or leave it. It is what it is, and we'll move on to the next one. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Thoughts on VRA? VRA. Let's check out VRA. Let's see. Veracity. Let's see what you got cooking here. Let's take the lows to the highs. Yeah, see, like all these alts are bouncing off their golden pockets. You know what I mean? We already saw a few, but if you take the lows to the highs, you are bouncing perfectly off that 618 right there. You know, you got to reclaim this level though, right? Because this is really your M formation low. So this could easily just be a back test, right? Because you got your first hit, your second hit. When I see this formation at the highs, when I see this M formation, I like to say, okay, it comes up, retest. Okay, we know it's a retest, but like I want to see, can it break back into above the neckline? If it can break back above the neckline, that means it's bullish. I mean, it's probably it's the deviation, right? It's a deviation. Usually comes back up to the highs at least. If it can't, same thing. We play it to the next level, which would probably be, you know, back down in these highs here, right there, right? So we just kind of play it like that, and we kind of go from there. But VRA is another one that just, you know, you've gotten a nice pullback now, and it really comes down to what you think Bitcoin's going to do here. I will say, same thing as Bitcoin. You got bearish divergence, so it's one of those things where it's like, you know, just be careful here, because you do have that bearish div. You have the higher highs. You have the lower highs. You know, so the bearish divergence is there. So you got to be careful if you're looking at this from, you know, a bigger term time frame perspective right now, I think. Because like I said, Bitcoin's at its biggest resistance, right? We got to respect it. We got to respect it until it breaks. All right, Bitcoin's actually trying to come up again. Let's zoom in a little bit. Bitcoin tried to just make an M formation, but it actually failed the M. And now it's trying to come back up for a third attempt at breaking this level. So let's get some hype in the chat, man. Let's get some hype in the chat. Let's get busy in the chat. Let's see Bitcoin break this. Come on, boys. No, shit. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. 24,177. Let's get this shit, man. Let's get this shit. Guys, I'll get to as many altcoins as you want, guys. All right? As many altcoins. Let me just get hyped for Bitcoin real quick. And I'll keep picking altcoins from the chat. About OP, it's run by an MLM network. Yeah. I'll have to look more into that, man. Come on! I'm jinxing it, man. I'm jinxing it. Come on. Oh, like you guys you can't hear it. I always do that. I turn on the music and you guys can't hear it. Down, down. That's right. You guys know what song will work. You guys know what song will work. We're failing it again. Shit, mother trucker, man. See how this level just can't break, man. The one thing I am looking at though, like if we go to like the smaller term time frames, something that could play out here, right? If Bitcoin can't break this right away, could we do something like this, where we got the left shoulder, we got a head, right? Because like we said, we all like some head. We all like some head. And then they bring it back down, retest your EMAs, and almost make this into like kind of a, you know, obviously a head and shoulders bottom here. Definitely could be, if you can't break this right away. Because it looks like you're struggling with this level a little bit. Looks like you're struggling. So you could come back down. You do have some vector candles back down here. Maybe you come back down to like this $23,000, you know, $900 area, and then come forward up again. You certainly could do that. But I know what song's going to make us pump right now. You know what it is. Let's go, baby. Get your chains on. And your grills. Let's go.
Look at me, take a picture, it'll last longer. The mirror on the wall say I'm getting stronger.
I'm so strong. The girls love my fat. I got fat stacks of shit. Yeah.
This ain't no freestyle, just some facts that's written. Come on, let's hear it for the boy. He bringing pain at the
Too quiet.
bob and weave through the crowd, so untouchable. Yeah. At first they hate, then they loving you. It's a crazy cycle, but I'm going through it. I wish
You guys can hear it.
That's why I show and prove it.
He said the mirror lied. The mirror didn't lie, man. The mirror didn't lie. Don't say the mirror lied. The mirror didn't lie. Come on, man. Dude, that song's pretty good. Oh, I'm still Bob. I'm still Bob. I love when I talk about it. I'm still someone else. I think that song actually kind of rips for a song that I just found over here. I think that song kind of rips. What do you guys think? I think that song kind of rips. Shit. It's not really working for us getting the pump on here, though. It is definitely not working for us to getting the pump on back over this level, man. We really struggling with that damn level at the moment. And like I said, maybe they bring it back down to then bring it back up. Certainly could be a possibility here. Some of the shorter term time frames printing some red dots and falling back over. So you could need to reset some of the short term time frames here. And then try to make another attempt. Certainly. What's the DXY doing? DXY is coming down a little bit off that 786. Here it is, man. Are we going to make that? You guys know what the bears say. Are we going to make that double top for the DXY? Because we all like the double top when it fits our narrative, right? let me bring up my Conehead guy. Johnny, it's a double top. That's a double top. No, wait, no, that's on the DXY. I want price to go down. No, Jordan, that's not a double top. That's not a double top. But Jordan, it's only a bullish double top. It is bullish. It ain't no double top. It's only a double top for Bitcoin. It can't be a double top for the DXY. It's impossible. Why? Because it doesn't fit. It doesn't fit the bearish narrative. Anyways, let's see what we got on ES. Where's ES? What's the stock market futures looking like here? Where's my ES? NASDAQ. Whoa. NASDAQ, is that legit? NASDAQ futures up 0.57% after hours. That's pretty. That is, am I seeing this right? That's pretty juicy. What's ES? ES up about 0.27, but NASDAQ up 0.6%. That's pretty damn juicy. That's pretty damn juicy. The DXY is slightly down, so that's at least what you want to see going into tomorrow, right? Like we said, S&P's coming to major levels that we want to see hold, right? Major levels we want to see hold in this range. NASDAQ too. NASDAQ back down to this previous W formation high. You want to see this hold as support, and then get a continuation up. We'll see going into tomorrow, man. I always like to say this. When you get this support, are you going to get some random, it's not this random, aka Illuminati news that comes out because everything's already pre-planned. Right when you get that support, right? Bitcoin's looking a little shady. S&P's coming to test the all-time high trend line. NASDAQ's testing the all-time high trend line. DXY's at the top of a wedge. You already know what's pre-planned. Does some random bullish news come out tomorrow that sets it up? I don't know. If it doesn't, right, and you get some bearish news, well, that also throws out that whole philosophy there, But we'll see. We'll see what we got. We'll see what we kissing. Who we got? Yes, it is up on the NASDAQ. Can someone please tell me the name of the indicator with the green and red dot? This is Market Cipher B, my man. Market Cipher B. Let's see. Who we got in here? Imagine people who don't know what crypto is. Dan said, a dude looks like an iron deficiency Sheldino. Imagine people who don't know what crypto is. I don't know. Do you think there's anyone who doesn't know what crypto is now? I got to think everyone's at least heard of Bitcoin or crypto. I still think we're like none of my family. I I mean, I have a pretty big family. I don't think like any, and this goes to show how, we don't think that we're early. In my mind, we are still, because like, dude, my thing is crypto, right? And I don't think any of my family owns crypto. I don't. Some of them, they always say they want to buy, but I'm always hesitant. I don't like to tell my family to buy or not to buy, right? Because that usually it can be a hero or a villain. You know what I mean? You can't win. Or it basically is if they buy, it's because they decided to do it, or if everything goes wrong, it's because you told them to buy. But it's I don't think any of them own crypto. At least they don't tell me they own crypto, which is absolutely insane. And that's what it tells me how actually early we are. Right. And I have a pretty damn big family. And anyone I talk to about it is like, oh, that crypto thing. They don't even know anything about crypto. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're all like stock market people. You know what I mean? So it's interesting. Make them buy Floki and rug them. Dan, that's so bad, man. Dan said make them buy Floki and rug them. In 2025, hey guys, look, if Floki's up 50x, man. You should buy some Floki. Man. That's so bad, man. That's so bad. All right. Oh, man. That's funny. Let's see. Who we got in this bitch? Who we got in here? Yo, D Nice. We got, there's zero volume in crypto. There is, Psycho Pro, there's always zero volume in crypto, man. I feel like you spread the FUD, but I feel like your balls deep. Your balls deep in that shit. No, I will not tell my family to buy Floki, man. That can only go wrong. There's no way for that to go right. You know what I mean? Okay. Maybe I tell them to buy Floki now, and Floki goes to the moon, right? But the downside to that is so much worse. You tell them to buy Floki, and then it goes down 90%. There's only downside to convincing your family to buy crypto. There's only downside to it. You know what I mean? Honestly, the upside's not even worth it because they won't even say like, "Oh, dude, nice." Like they'll be like, "Yeah, man, I bought." If it actually goes well. That's why I tell them I believe in crypto and I let them do their thing. They always tell me like, "Jordan, tell me when to buy," and I'm like, "Sure, I'll tell you when to buy," but I'm not. I don't do it because never try to convince someone to buy crypto. It's only going to bite you in the ass. Because the thing is, guys, even if you get them to buy crypto and the prices go up, right, and they're hyped, the thing is, like, they can be up so much and then it comes back down and then they blame you for them not taking profits. All right. Anyways, let's stop talking about family and crypto, man. But my point with that is, I still think we're really early in crypto. Maybe not Bitcoin, right? I mean, it's always like to say, like, maybe not Bitcoin. Like how high is Bitcoin going to go? I have no freaking clue. I know people talk about 1 million, 10 million. I don't know about that. But I think in crypto in general, I do think it's still relatively early in my personal opinion. All right. Anyways, what do we got? What do we got cooking? Not a lot really coming up right now. This seems to be like the kind of the hour of nothingness in crypto. Is like this 8 to 9 o'clock. At least recently, like almost nothing happens during this time. Let's see. Palajek said, "I don't try to convince anyone. In fact, I don't even like to talk about it." Yeah, I don't like to talk about it anymore either, man. Because it's like, especially when prices are up, it's like it's great, When prices are down, people they like to troll you and say, "Man, crypto's really down a lot." I'm stubborn, right? So I'll say some snark comment like, "Oh yeah, how's your retirement portfolio doing? Well, it's doing good. Yeah. Tesla dropped 75% too. Nice. Yeah. How'd Netflix do for you? How'd PayPal do for you? Oh, they dropped more than Bitcoin did. Nice. I like to get kind of petty, but I guess you got to take the good with the bad. You got to take the good with the bad. You know what I'm saying? Never tell coworkers about crypto. True. I mean, you really shouldn't be telling anyone. Not telling anyone. I mean, you can talk about it, but like, not. I'm balls deep. I'm literally balls deep in this shit. You know. All right. Let's see. My ball sack is huge. I buy gold and silver. Nice, dude. How's your Floki doing? While wearing a crown. How's Floki doing, my man? Right? And I tell people, dude, I own Floki. They probably look at me like this. You know, that's probably what they look at. They probably look at it. Oh, should we look at? All right, let's see. Yeah, so Bitcoin's kind of just chilling, guys. Not doing too much on even the short-term time frames are pretty freaking boring at the moment, guys. Looks pretty. The price action looks kind of droopy here in the shorter-term time frames. 15-minute looks kind of droopy. Like I said, I think you could see something like this. Like I said, you get the left shoulder. It's pretty clean too. Left shoulder, right, or head and the right. If it does get a pullback, look for a bounce in this like 23.9 area. And then hopefully get that move up past above the M formation neckline. And if you don't do it, right, if you can't reclaim this, like we said, we're looking for 23.3. You know, depending... I'm gonna keep saying this, man, and I know it's not a popular opinion. I sound like a broken record, but I do think there's gonna be something that brings the DXY down for the next couple of days. I don't know what it is, but I'm a big believer in the charts tell you what's coming before news happens. And something tells that something's gonna bring the DXY down, and I could totally be wrong. I'm gonna keep sounding like a broken record until it happens, though. This tells me that there's a 69% chance that something happens with a DXY. It's somewhere that it could even come up even higher again and dump. But in this general range right here, something's going to happen that brings the DXY down. I don't know what it is. You never know what it is until it happens. But I'm going to keep saying it. I'm going to keep saying it. I could be totally wrong. Don't follow me. I like to go against the grain sometimes, and sometimes it gets me effed, and sometimes it works out for me. I guess that's how we all get into crypto. But you know, I see it happening, because you basically came up and you took this big vector candle right here perfectly, right? Take this big vector candle perfectly. So now I'm looking for the retrace. But hey, it is what it is. 69% chance of volatility. True. Like, what do you guys think? Do you guys believe in the narrative that the charts tell you that news is coming beforehand? Because it usually, like, if there's ever bad news, something's at resistance. If there's ever good news, something's at support. It, like, almost always happens that way. I can't explain it, right? It's almost like the Chainlink pump and Bitcoin dump. That's another reason why I'm I wouldn't say I'm semi-confident, but the fact that Chainlink hasn't had that, okay, here's what we need to watch, guys. If Bitcoin starts coming back up again, okay, if it does, I'm saying if it does, and Chainlink's not pumping, like, see, because Chainlink's not really pumping right now. It looks like it's, let me be honest, Chainlink looks like it's gearing up for something here, right? The fact that Chainlink ain't pumping, right, I still think is a good sign, and I'm still gonna stand by like this whole Chainlink narrative that I'm looking for Chainlink to get up to the smiley face, and that's when I get like, oh my God, that's it. That's it. This is probably it. When does it happen? I don't know. But I'm still waiting on that Chainlink smiley face pump. It tried to do it the other day, right? It had that big pump up, and that's, I think, when Bitcoin was right here actually, and then Bitcoin had that big move down, right? So it tried to do it, but is Chainlink getting up for that big move up? Let me actually look at Chainlink Bitcoin. That usually tells the story. Let me look at Link BTC. Let me see where we're at here. Are you at the golden pocket? Something is, if this is at the golden pocket, it might be coming soon. Let me see. Oh man, look at the golden pocket retrace on Chainlink BTC. Oh man, is Chainlink gonna be gearing up for the bounce off the golden pocket? That's the question that we got. It looks to be holding this range. I don't know, man. Like, because if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, whenever Chainlink gets a massive move up, like by itself, right? Not with everything else. It can pump with everything else. But if it gets a pump up by itself, that's been the top indicator for Bitcoin. It is at the golden pocket against Bitcoin, man. You know? So is Chainlink going to start getting that move up against Bitcoin here? That's the big question we got here. You know? And this could be the region you do it. Definitely. We'll see, though. We shall see what Chainlink gives us. There's a higher chance of BTC hitting 12K than 30K. Let me see if I agree with that. There's a higher chance of Bitcoin hitting 12K than 30K. PsychoPearl, I will disagree with you with that. Now, if you told me if there's a higher chance of Bitcoin hitting 20K or 30K, I might actually say 20. I'm not going to lie. I might actually say 20 with that. But 12, I'm still going to go 30K as a higher chance. That's my take. To me, all right. Look at the stock market, right? S&P's gotten trounced the last few days, and Bitcoin's kind of held the highs. To me, like, what it's gonna take something huge for Bitcoin to drop to 12K, right? Something like FTX, so it's gonna take to me, like when Bitcoin dropped to 15K and the whole FTX shit was going on, and like people were just getting money off exchanges, people were just freaking out. Right? People didn't feel safe. That was like some peak ass fear, right? I don't think anyone even remembers how that was. It was depression, fear. It was just everything combined, right? There was no hope in Bitcoin coming up. To drop it now, where it is now to 12K, I don't even know what that would take. That would probably take, like I said, some crazy shit like Binance going down or Coinbase going down or some huge black swan that we can't even think of right now. You know what I mean? Something crazy. I know you guys will say World War III and whatever. But it would probably take something huge like that. I don't know. BTC, one hit one day will hit 12K. May not be for years, but it will. Man. I mean, maybe it does next time. I think Bitcoin will hit 12K when the real crash comes. And I don't think it's this year. When the real big dollar when something really breaks, which I said I don't think it's going to be this year. I think it's going to be the next time. But that's maybe when Bitcoin gets 12K. I don't know. Let's see. AMP is alive. Bathwater said government shutdown. Could be. Like I said, I'm not going to say it's impossible. I just don't see it happening unless something huge goes down that I can't see right now. You know what I mean? I'm not going to say it's impossible, though, because nothing's impossible. Literally nothing's impossible. Guys, I think Link's getting ready to pounce against Bitcoin here. I do. I think Link's going to make a move against Bitcoin. Hopefully it's like when Bitcoin's going up and everything's going up, so it's not just like Link's pumping by itself. But we shall see with that one. All right, what else we got? I mean, altcoins seem to be kind of just chilling tonight. Not too much going on. Looks like everything's pretty much flat on the night. So I'm just kind of chilling, talking to you guys, hanging out. How's everyone doing, man? Denise said COVID number 5. Hell no. I don't want any more of those stupid pandemic, man. No more of that. No more of that. Let's pass on that. You remember back in 2020, everyone thought literally that was just a crazy time, man. You guys remember back then? It was like everyone thought there was a zombie. Everyone thought the world was gonna end. It was like the zombie apocalypse for 3 months. I remember sitting at work and no one was going into work. No one was going in, and I would just sit there, bro. And my boss was like, "Bro, you can leave at 2:00," and I was like, "Okay, cool. I'm gonna leave at 2:00." There ain't nothing going on. I remember those times. It's craziness. Let's see. It's a 4. Epidemic make the money go burr. True. Actually, I mean, if that did happen, everyone would panic at first. But if we remember the last time, that's when you actually should be buying, is when everyone panicking, right? March of 2020 was one of the most generational buy opportunities in history. You know, so if there's ever that massive panic move like March of 2020, just remember the last time that happened. That was the generational buy. But no, it was tough to buy because there was so much uncertainty on what was actually going on in the world, you know. But if you did it, if you had the balls to do it, you know, you absolutely killed it. So maybe something like that happens again, and you get another buy opportunity. I don't know. I have no way to know. You have no way to know. We speculate, you know. It's fun to speculate. All right. Bitcoin right now, still kind of just holding this range. Not really much going on here, to be honest. 5 minutes. Yeah, 5 minutes about to print a trigger wave. But, like, honestly, we can probably just watch this here on the little short-term time frames. Let's see. Let me know. Anything you guys want me to look at, let me know in the chat. I'll just jump through what you guys want to look at. We'll just kind of hang out. We'll kind of hang out, chill, do our thing. Kind of hang out, chill, do our thing. People bought hand sanitizer for $50 a bottle. Facts. Everyone was buying hand sanitizer, man. I never use hand sanitizer, honestly. Like, I'm a believer that hand sanitizer is like, you're better off not using hand sanitizer than using hand sanitizer, because hand sanitizer actually both kills your good germs and it kills the germs that actually fight those bad germs. You're actually kind of like hurting your immune system by using hand sanitizer. It's this whole thing. Don't mind me though. Keep using hand sanitizer. I don't even wash my hands. I never get sick. Like, shit. You know what I mean? Like, I'm good. But we watch this little meme thing here. Let's see. Hex still holding. Hex is still holding it. Hex. What's Hex doing? Hex, Richard Hot. I got a lot of watches. My name's Richard Hot. I need some music, man. I need to get a little hype right now. I don't know why. I just do. Let's get a little music in the background. I'm feeling kind of jazzy today. Hex, Richard Hart, man. Richard freaking Hart. Let's see what we got here, guys. Hex. Oh my lordy. Ooh, Hex. No, it's sitting. It's sitting. Technically, it broke out. You actually got some volume above. You back tested. Hex is flirting, man. I don't mess with Hex. I don't know. I don't mess with Hex. I know a lot of people like Hex. But yeah, Hex, man. You are poking your little head out of this bad boy. Right there, man. He said, "Jazz, I'm out." I'll turn it off. But you know, this peak, you're sitting right at local resistance. Hex, I mean, dude, this one could get kind of juicy. I mean, as long as Bitcoin can hold, Hex could get a little juicy here, man. It's poking its little head out there. Not a big fan of breakout trading. I mean, it is what it is. I'm a big fan of getting in at the lows. I know a lot of people like the strategy of, okay, let's see it break out, and I'm going to buy here. You know, for me, I like to, you know, look at a bigger range and say, okay, you're building out a bigger range. Look for some bullish divergences and say, okay, I'm going to get in. Because this was probably one big weekly bullish divergence down here. Yeah. I mean, always remember this, guys. Next time we're in this situation where the market looks horrible and you just see pretty much every chart posting weekly bullish divergences like this, just remember this time, right? Where it had lower lows on the weekly, higher lows on the weekly, massive move up. And you'll pretty much see that in every single altcoin. So remember this time when it's like, if everything looks really bad and you're like, shit, everything looks really bad, bro, you know? But there's that weekly bullish divergence, and you don't believe it's going to happen, right? You don't believe it because things look really, really bad. And then it plays out. It's kind of like Bitcoin's daily bearish divergence right now. And that's why I'm getting a little shaded on this bearish divergence for Bitcoin on the daily, because it's not playing out yet. So it's kind of like the opposite, right? Things look really good. Market's moving up, right? Nothing looks bad about the market right now. It's moving up. But there's still that daily bearish divergence that's staring at you in the face. Almost the opposite as Hex on the weekly there. You know? There's still there. So at some point, you got to assume this is going to play out. Now, like I said, it might not play out here. You could come up higher first. But you got to think this is eventually going to play out, right?
It's almost that same sort of thinking. You know, it's not playing out yet. Doesn't mean it won't, though. All right, let's see Bitcoin. Oh, Bitcoin's getting a little move up. Bitcoin's getting a little move up. Let's go, man. Bitcoin's getting a little move up. Am I going to jinx it? 5-minute trigger wave. Boom. Let's see what we got. Come on, don't make a head and shoulders here. Don't make a head and shoulders. You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. You want to break to the upside right here, don't you? You don't want to do this. You don't want to do this. You want to break to the upside, man. Come on, baby. He wants the drums so bad. All right, I got the drums for you. I got the drums for you. He's asking for the drums for so much, man. Come on. Here we go. Give it to me. We ain't doing no head and shoulders pattern. We breaking to the upside, boy. Where's my Viking at? There he is. All right, it's not working. I'm going nuts out here. I'm getting a little dizzy doing that. Holy shit. I'm getting a little dizzy doing that. Holy shit. All right. There it is. All right, we failed. We failed, man. The head and shoulders. The head and shoulders is real. The head and shoulders is definitely real right now, guys. Definitely real right now. We failed. We failed. We failed the initial move up. Okay? We may have to retreat a little bit. Give the bears a little ground. Right? We will come back to this $23,900 level. And then we will come back up again. And fight back. And break through that wall. But not now. Not now. Alright. There it is. It was fun while it lasted. Pack it up. It's over. It's over. It's over. All right, let's get back. Let's get back over here. Let's see. Philly said, Jordan, you had paper hands today? Paper hands? I don't got no paper hands. I don't got no paper hands. Now, on the way up, I have been taking some profits on altcoins though. Basically, I mean, I've been taking little profits on OP, but like really, it's to try and scoop some things up lower now that Bitcoin's at some resistance, right? Just basically hedging my bets there in case Bitcoin does come a little bit lower. He said, pack your bags, guys. Pack your bags. Pack your bags. You want to pack those bags. That's there. Let's see if Bitcoin can come back up again. Like I said, the 15-minute, I don't know, man. The 15-minute, it just can't break this level right now. Doesn't mean you can't, but I think it makes kind of sense though. Like if this little head and shoulders brings you down here to like 23.9, and then the bigger head and shoulders, like 15-minute inverse head and shoulders, right? This brings you down like this, and then you come back up like this. Would make a little sense, to be honest. And like I said, like look at, we had this line here. This is why I was saying before the stream, this line is so important right here, right? This line is so freaking important. This is Bitcoin's biggest resistance right here. Is here at 24.2. This is it. This is it. That's why I say if we break this, we're coming to the highs. If we can't, we're coming to 23.3. So this is why we're fighting at this level hard, but we can't seem to be breaking it right now. We can't seem to be breaking it. What's ETH up to? ETH still holding. ETH had a massive wick today, huh? All the way to the 30 EMA and got a nice bounce. Let me look at over here. Did you have anything like that in the past? Not really. All right. Let's see. Max pain, no pullback. Hey, man, we haven't had any pullback. We really haven't had any pullbacks yet, right? So, like, the max pain, no pullback thing, I know it's kind of a meme at this point, but, like, I mean, we haven't really had any pullbacks for Bitcoin. Like, do you call this a pullback? I don't know. What was it, 10%? Is 10% for Bitcoin really a pullback? 10% Bitcoin can do that in a day. That ain't really a pullback. A pullback to me is like, a pullback for Bitcoin is like a big move. That's like a 20 to 30% move. You know what I mean? Like this, I don't even consider this a pullback. This is just like I guess, price action, like a pullback would literally be, to me, if Bitcoin came down, back to like 20K, you know what I mean? That would be a pullback. 30%, I don't think it's going to go 30%. That would be like 18K, like that would be a pullback. That would be a dump, like Bitcoin comes to like 23, 22, right? 21. You're still kind of above this low. I mean, is that really a pullback? I don't know. When the tip comes out, you're back too much. Even though we dumped today, we didn't really dump. It's true. Like, we didn't really dump. You know what I mean? Like, you can go to the weekly, and the weekly kind of tells the story. It's like, maybe you can call this a pullback. I don't know. It's a definition. Who cares about that definition? Like we're making such a big deal. Like, is this a pullback? I don't know. SHIB pump is BTC dump indicator. Certainly could be, man. Certainly could be, man. It's SHIB. Yeah, I noticed it. SHIB does that. It's SHIB Link. Apparently it's what was Bath saying earlier? Freaking Tezos. Is Tezos pumping right now? I think it was Tezos. Oh, Tezos is pumping too. This is on the weekly. Let me go to the daily. Yeah, Tezos. Even Tezos pumped, man. Tezos is basically doing everything you want to see from like Algorand, Near, AVAX, right? All these kind of old layer 1 coins. It's basically doing what you wanted to see from those, which is below the lows from May that you were getting resistance on, and you're kind of coming up in this little channel, and you finally broke out, right? This is basically what you want to see. Like, look at this chart, guys. You see this chart right here? And this is what you want to see from Bitcoin, altcoins is, see, Tezos before this pump earlier had bearish divergence, right? But what did it do? It got a pump up higher, and now you have a higher high on the momentum and price. So you don't have bearish divergence anymore. And this is what can get you out of that rut. And if you look at a lot of these other alts, like, all right, look at the Tezos chart, right? Pumped above here. Now look at, say, Sol's another good example. Look at Sol, right? Sol, almost the exact same chart, just hasn't got that pump yet. Or I mean, say yet, but hasn't got the pump. We look at what's another one? Look at Near. Same exact thing. You know what I mean? Like you're kind of sitting below that resistance. You haven't gotten the pump above that level. Algorand, same damn thing. You're sitting below that resistance, haven't gotten above it. Is Tezos going to be the leading indicator? I don't freaking know. That means they don't break out. Near freaking what's another one? I think Cardano, same thing. Below this previous support is resistance. Hasn't gotten the move yet. Tezos just did. AVAX. Actually, AVAX is a little bit different. AVAX isn't the same. But like those other 5 ones we just looked at, literally the exact same charts as Tezos, where Tezos has gotten that breakout, right? Doesn't mean the other ones will, but at least gives you an example of that it can do it. Where you broke above those lows and you actually came up. Let's see. It's just rigged. Lincoln, damn Tezos. That's why I'm balls deep in Near since 156. He's balls deep in Near since 156. Lord. To be honest, I think Bitcoin will hit 30K early next month, especially when the blockchain and Bitcoin conference coming up. Yeah, we'll see. Like there is like, okay, everyone's talking bad stuff. Like, okay, Bitcoin's stalling at this range. The FUD comes out when Bitcoin stalls out, right? But like There's good things going on. I think that this China thing is going to be big, man. This China thing is going to be big. I don't think people are looking into that as much as they should be. I really think this China thing is going to be big. And I think that's starting on June 1st. So, I mean, and you can already see, dude, like these ones are going nuts. Like we already talked about ACH, which I think is getting a pullback right now. But ACH, right? Massive pump, man. Massive pump. Could you see that happening when everything else gets legal over there? I don't know, man. I don't know. More dump is yet to come, just relief pumps. More dump is yet to come, just relief pumps. Yeah, the daily looks like that right now, but there's a way out of it. But like certainly, I would definitely say that the daily is looking a little bearish right now, for sure. For sure. For sure. The only way you basically get out of that is, for whatever reason, let's say that some bullish news comes out, right? Not for Bitcoin or crypto, but like for the economy, right? The Nasdaq starts coming back up from this level, right? The S&P starts bouncing from this range back up, right? And that's the only way, and that's where you would see Bitcoin get the run up here, and then you would probably make a higher high on this, and then you would nullify that bearish div. That's like only way you get out of this. Which I do think is like, honestly, I've not been started saying this. You know, I'm expecting, I don't know what it is. I think you're gonna get something is gonna happen in the next few days in this range right here that's gonna cause a bounce. In my opinion, I don't know what it is, because the DXY is stalling in this range right here, right? And the ES is coming down to the major golden pocket zone, all-time high resistance line, upward sloping trend line. So much confluence right here at the exact same level. You know, it's really just a waiting time right now as Bitcoin kind of stalls up. But I will say, like, the way the chart looks right at this exact moment does look a little bearish at the highs, for sure. Let's see. LDO chart hanging out tough. LDO. Play the China music. I got you. We'll play the China music a little bit. We'll play the damn China music. We'll get hype in this bitch. Let's see. GDP tomorrow, good. I think we already got the GDP numbers. This is just a revised GDP. Bless you. Shout out to pineapple, man. Pineapple is the best fruit. I said it earlier, hands down. I'm gonna eat pineapple it's my goal for the rest of this year. I'm eating pineapple every single day. I'm eating pineapple every single day this whole year. That's what I'm doing. Why? Because I can. Because I want to. I want to do it, man. Let's see what you guys are saying. I'm just gonna read the chat, man. SB said short everything. It's easy to say, but you gotta get an entry, you know. It's always easy to say like I'm bullish or I'm bearish, but dude, the easiest thing to say is I'm bullish or bearish. But what's your entry? You know what I mean? Because you could say I'm bearish right now, okay, but you could be right. You know what I mean? Like you can go on the daily and say I'm bearish. I'm gonna short. Okay, that's great. You be bearish and you can short. But are you gonna do it from right here? Like what's gonna be your entry? You know? If you short from right here, Bitcoin comes up, you get stopped out, and then the move happens, you're going to be like, okay, Bitcoin dumped, but great. I mean, you know what I mean? It's you know, it's kind of the same thing. It's easy to be bullish after the move already happened, right? But it's sort of like, okay, when you're at the lows or the highs, okay, like the exact lows, the exact highs, are you bearish at that time? Because that's going to be the good entry, you know? Pineapple pen, the entry is everything with high leverage. Everything with high leverage. Shit, man. Maybe some quick dry powder. Lazarus got some quick dry powder. Lazarus is ready to buy the dip. If we get the dip. Which I think it's a possibility for sure.
Strap up. We're going to the moon.
Shrimp and pineapple. Shrimp is horrible. I tried it the other day. I really tried it for you guys. I told you I was going to try it for you guys. But to be honest, the first one I ate wasn't bad. But man, the second one, the third one, the fourth one, it just every one I ate just kept getting worse and worse and worse. I don't know what it was, but I'm not just lying. Literally, every time I ate another shrimp, it got worse and worse and worse and worse every single time. Let's see. Let's see. Too much pineapple will make your tongue raw? Well, I guess my tongue's going to be raw. Yep. Could we have a double top of weekly 50 EMA? Yeah, certainly. Certainly. Right here, you know, like this is why like, you got the bulls and the bears fighting. You know, what Bitcoin going to do next? You know, because everyone's guess. Okay, this is the most contented area right here. Okay, this is going to make a lot of people make some type of decision, right? Because you basically got two scenarios. You basically, okay, you have the people taking profits here, and that's why Bitcoin's not breaking it. Okay, you know, so you have the people taking profits, but the thing is, if Bitcoin gets rejected here, you know, how are people going to react to that? You know, how are the people that got in down here, or you know, really anywhere? You're the people that bought high. How are they going to react to a rejection off this? You know, and this next move is gonna dictate what a lot of people are going to be doing next. You know, because a move like this will scare a lot of people. You know, a move like this will get a lot of people greedy. You know, and this is where probably a lot of people would buy right here, and that's exactly. This is why my thinking is
it time to short Bello?
That they break this because everyone's watching the same damn thing. I watch anyone else's channel, everyone's watching the same damn thing, right? And that means everyone viewer that's watching on YouTube is watching the same damn thing, right? And I keep hearing the same damn thing. If Bitcoin breaks 25, it's going straight to 30. I keep hearing that same line, okay? And if everyone's thinking the same way, I just don't see it happening. That's why I'm looking at that golden pocket here at 26. And I think it would make so much sense. I keep saying the same narrative, but they pump it up to this level here because everyone that's on the sidelines right now is literally just waiting to break this high, and then they get bullish, right? Even Savvy said, if we break this level, I'm bullish. You know, like everyone's saying the same damn thing. You know, so it'll be interesting. I think that what would be the max pain is you break this, get the bears that are waiting, you know, that haven't bought down here. They're waiting for the break. Get them to FOMO in, okay? Gets basically, you know, because then all the people that bought will still think it's going to go straight to 30K because that's what everyone's saying. And then, you know, wreck all the shorts that have been shorting for the last week or two at 25 too. Basically, you wreck the shorts, you get retail to FOMO in, you smack it back down, you wreck the longs, right? And to me, that would be the most painful scenario. But I'm not the market maker. I don't decide what he does. You know, like. But if I was a market maker and I wanted to just get all that cash, I don't know. I might bring it up one more time to smack those bitches. You know what I'm saying? Smack those bitches. That's why I say, guys, if Bitcoin does break, if it does, if I still think right now you're kind of, it's iffy. It's a little bit iffy here, but like if you do break this, do not, just be careful. Be careful buying a breakout. Buying a breakout can get you wrecked, right? It can. Especially if Bitcoin goes like this, right? Altcoins bleed because Bitcoin's pumping, and then Bitcoin stalls out, and then altcoins get absolutely destroyed when Bitcoin comes back down. We've all seen that happen before, right? Where Bitcoin gets that pump, altcoins are just chilling, doing nothing because Bitcoin's just sucking the liquidity out of the market, right? And then Bitcoin stalls out, dumps, pulls back, and then the altcoin doesn't pump, and then it just freaking dumps. We've all been there. It's so annoying too. It's so annoying. But yeah, so that's kind of my thought process though. I know Bitcoin's kind of struggling with this level. Futures on the stock market. NASDAQ's almost up 1% on the futures, man. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Almost up 1% on the futures. You do have some news events tomorrow. You got jobs, and jobs has typically been bearish lately because it always overshoots expectations. You also have GDP, but it's revised GDP. It's the one that already came out, but it's just a revised GDP. So I guess nothing crazy. You got Bostic who's speaking. Atlanta's Fed's Raphael Bostic. What an idiot, man. What an idiot. Hope he's bullish. All right, guys. I think. Wait, is it time to short Velo? Said Psycho Pro. Let's see, Velo. Is it time to short Velo? Man, this thing is going absolutely berserk, huh? Is it time to short this? It's tough to find an area to short this at, you know, because it really just straight down and now it's just coming straight up. Not a lot of like support resistance levels. Let me do a quick, let me take from this down. Now see, here's what I'm looking at right here. See this level right here? The 618 and this previous wick low right here. Where would I would be looking for? I think right here you kind of you're kind of in no man's land. You could do it right here. Maybe it dumps from here, but if it gets up to this level, right here, you see this? You have this previous low and the 618 at like 14.7. That looks like a juicy area right there, right there, right there. If I was looking for a short, which I probably wouldn't look for a short on this, but like, you know, that's where I'd look right there. The confluence just sounds so unbelievable in that range right there, you know? Anyways, guys, I'm getting out of this bitch. JC, get some rest, brother. Tomorrow is a new day. Tomorrow is a new day. I'm out of this bitch. I'll catch you guys at 8 a.m. tomorrow. Make sure you guys are there. As always, subscribe if you're new. Join the Discord down below. It is free. No charge. It's free. I'm going to be posting more charts in there every day. Usually in the morning times, like I said. So if you want to be in the Discord, get in there. Links in the description. And I'll catch you guys tomorrow. All right, 8 a.m. for members chats. And we'll chat some shots as it looks like, at least now, stock market futures look pretty good. And the dollar is getting a little bit of a dumperoo. So I don't know, man. I don't know. I trust, when I look at charts, I need to trust how I'm looking at the charts. And the dollar tells me it's going to come down. I know that's not the popular narrative right now, but I'm going to stick by it and go against the herd a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because when you go against the herd, it usually works out pretty good. All right? I'm out of this bitch. Peace out. Catch you guys later. And adi freaking os, baby. Let's get a little funky in this bitch, shall we? You want some drums? I know you guys like the drums. Later. I'm not gonna do this thing because I get dizzy last time. I get so dizzy when I do that. Probably not good. Peace. Deuces. Deuces.